welcome everybody to the daily Zoom of Troncase. We are the next generation community program. We have launched on the 3rd of January, so we're now open for a little bit more than 3 weeks. We have 2,177 people in our contract and almost 11 million TRX deposited. I myself am PTC Pet from the Netherlands. I've been the host of the Zoom, of course. I've been working full-time in crypto for the last years, and what I've learned from it is that we need something decentralized and trustworthy, as every one of us has been heard plenty of times before online. I've been given the opportunity to lead the Zoom and the community towards a steady daily income and grow a lot as a person and as a marketeer. I'm proud to present my mentor, Eric Noorn, as he's a person who's taking me to the next level. I'm going to give him a short introduction and talk about some of the things he's achieving. All of the 5 companies he's chosen in the last 10 years are still running to this day. Only his interest shifted from the companies because they changed the plans, or it was for the best interest of his people to change companies. As I'm honored to found a mentor who also taking care for his people and not only providing the money in for his own wallet. So and also of course I'm always coming with legendary statistics. He's one of the people that also proves you do not need to be among the first to start in a company to become the highest earner. He was with Wellstar, a company that existed for 10 plus years in Germany. And he's in his first 10 weeks, he was already one of the highest earners. So that's something that's awesome to share. I present to you Eric Noorn. I'm going to make him a host now and take it away, my man.
All right, and very warm welcome on this day. We are approaching the end of January, and there has been a really good community project launched in the beginning days of January this year, which is Troncase. Also, let me just also let you know that the top 22 cryptocurrency called Tron is kind of on a discount today on all the global markets. You can go to Binance and look at the trading pair of Tron versus Bitcoin or Tron versus US dollar. And I'm definitely buying more today in order to actually contribute to the community. So let's get started with our first call of the day. In total, we have 4 of them. Next one is coming in exactly, I believe, 5 hours from now. And so let's go into screen share. We have a major announcement today, and also we're going to go into a pretty nice development that has just happened this morning, early hours. I was still awake. So we are talking about a next generation community program because the tech team and the online marketing team, which also include a financial analyst and a psychologist and so forth, they were in fact combining this for almost 3.5 months after a major meeting happened between networkers and them in Turkey, half in Middle Earth, so to speak, where the Indians and the Estonians and we all went together. So now base is that, of course, we had our own demands based on what we have already seen and witnessed as errors and also mistakes and psychological kind of misfortunes that the other contracts were doing. So today we can proudly say that we have a double audit report on the contract. All the contract code is public for any coder and hacker, everyone to see. We have 4 interfaces for the website. 2 of them are public and 2 of them are not public. So whatever happens, even if we get a massive hacker attack, then we can still let the people keep going and going. And so even if all the 4 interfaces would be under attack, then still people can withdraw their money straight from the contract on the blockchain. All right. So I really love the topic of transparency and immutability. The meaning of transparency has taken its full scale with us. The major announcement today is that you can even, as of today, go onto your personal wallet, scroll to the very bottom, And under your network levels, where it already shows the amount of contributions on each one of your 11 levels, then you can click on network. And so over there, you can see how much is your first level volumes, turnovers in TRX, how much is your 11 levels of turnover in TRX. And so if you go there, we also have the top 10 already as the daily top performers displayed at all times. All right, so that's going to get going very shortly. And so next is immutability. Well, about transparency, of course, then let me just mention that the contract balance is all the time for everyone right there to see. We know exactly the turnover, exactly the very high contract balance, because a minimum of 72.25% is all the time designated only for the passive income pool to pay out the people. All right, this is the highest that's ever been on any smart contract. And so immutability means that this contract is kind of between you and the contract. It does exactly what has been designed to do, already starting from the 3rd of January. It does not matter who was the tech team, who was the founder of the idea or whatever, because it is fully locked in. All right, and we have a contract that offers a lot of freedom for the people, you see. And so because of that, and because of the fact that really anyone globally can come in, even with $2.8 today, and just start doing and earn unlimited income, then we expect the contract to be by the 4th quarter of 2021 at about 16 billion turnover and total active participants, or maybe 2 million. Now, the point is that even if we do 20 times less of turnover, then what we are looking at is a major uplift for our daily passive rewards. All right, so let's get into that. Minimum deposit is 100 TRX. That's about $2.9 right now. Maximum is 4 million. That means about maybe 90,000 US dollars as of today's rate on Binance and everywhere. Now, the passive total income can accrue up to 300%. All right, and you don't have even any pressure to then recontribute to the contract, because your active incomes are still accruing, right? And the active incomes, by the way, have no cap. All right, no limit, no cap. You can just go in there with a very low amount and start earning. Now, basic interest rate is for everyone 1%. And so, of course, with Troncase, then in your first 6 days after joining, after first contribution, then it gradually goes up every day 0.1%, and it reaches 1.5% maximum on the 6th day. And then it stays on 1.5% maximum. If you decide to take and send more TRX and contribute again, then that next contribution will start also at 1.5%, for example, not at the low 1%, all right? But if you withdraw and then maybe recontribute back, or if you just withdraw, then the passive goes back into 1%. And then again, in 6 days, it's back to 1.5% and stays there. So it takes around 201 days to accrue 300% if you do not touch the contract. If you withdraw a couple of times, which is all the time liquidatable for you, and it provides results every few seconds, guys, all right? So withdrawable balance rising every few seconds. Then, of course, then it's just going to be a couple of days more. Let's say you withdraw 3 times during your first 201 days. That means that in around 205 days, you are already at still 300%. Now, so let's move to the right-hand side of that slide. Contract total balance bonus and community bonus and leader bonus, all three step by step bring us to an even higher maximum passive per day for the whole community. So let me get into it. Now, for every time we do 80 million TRX on the platform balance, then we go up an extra 0.2%. So the 1.5 maximum could turn into 1.7, 1.9, 2.1, up until it fills 400 million TRX, so 5 times over. And so that's the maximum contribution towards the passive. Community bonus can add an extra 0.5% in total for every 50,000 active contributions. We are already at close to 5% of those contributions today. And that is around 1,900 contributions. And of course, for a smart contract, that's a small number to fill. So we could be hitting this one first, all right? But of course, we can mix and match. Let's see. So that's an extra 0.5. The leader bonus for every 20 million TRX that we as a community have earned in total, then 0.1% additional goes up. So totally, it is a 1.5 plus a potential 1% plus a potential 0.5% from community bonus plus 0.5% leader bonus. So the total maximum is at 3.5% during our efforts together as a community. It's a real community project, right? So now, of course, if we go back for a second, then the next upcoming thing inside the next 3 maximum days already, maximum 3 days, is in fact the daily top performers, all right? And as you can see, they invested quite a bit of money and effort into providing us with the most transparent version of seeing actually your network levels also ever, the actual turnovers over there. So fantastic development. And another great news is that all of the 11 levels on your uni level, not matching bonus, which comes from other people's kind of commissions, and then it gets a percentage from there. So of course, uni level is a much higher income. And so what we can look at is 11 levels immediately open for everyone. And so that's an easy 15% right there. Now we talk about strategy, for example, then what I can say is that everybody should, in my opinion, put their alarm clock for 68 days from the moment that they go in, because at around 68 days, then it feels 100%, right? And then you can look at the smart contract balance, see how well they are doing, how much money is in there to be paid out to all the people, and then you decide. So 2 versions, right? If you recontribute that at that point, then you reach the 300% already in 169 days. If you then decide to withdraw that, then beautiful. You are risk-free and only accruing pure profit. And that is if the Tron during this crazy bull run and with this crazy amount of people diving into smart contracts and having to buy the Tron from the market all the time, if the Tron hasn't risen in price, right, which is potentially, maybe even 400% inside the next 4 months, people. So make your own calculation. What would that mean? But still, let's say you have decided to start with 10,000, that accrues towards 30,000. Then you keep the 10, you're risk-free, and you keep going in the second round with 20,000 towards 60,000. Then you keep the 20,000, that is already pure profit for you, and you go into third round, 40,000 towards 120,000. So I believe you get the logic in this one. And so ask your uplines, of course, for maybe an Excel file, whatnot. Now, what is interesting also is that the smart contract is fully locked in, non-changeable. You can always be sure that your commissions are immediately falling out of the contract into your private wallet. at any given time when anything happens on your 11 levels, immediately falling outside of the contract. So it does not even put pressure onto the smart contract graphic based on which all the other smart contracts have failed so far, right? Because people are, withdrawing their active income was also from the balance itself, and then the graphic goes out of place into decline, and then the panic button kicks in for many of them, right? So now the chatbot right here, apologies, is in fact also autonomous, and that means that 24/7 it can answer tens of thousands of questions, and immediately when you go into Telegram, into the chatbot, then you will also see exactly what are already the questions that you can click on, immediate answers coming back to you. Also, if that is not sufficient, you have a very specific thing to ask them, then admin@troncase.io normally answers within a couple of hours only. This is their main project for the tech team, and so they are really on the case now on Troncase. So official groups are t.me/Troncase official, and also t.me/Troncase. Also, you can check out a Facebook channel, which is Paid in Tron. All right, that's for the Americans, for example. And the YouTube channel, of course, is Troncase. Now, so let me just do a quick disclaimer for you people, so that we, as the presentation is fully compliant, then also the disclaimer should be right. So we are not licensed professionals. We are not financial advisors. All network and referral marketing programs involve some degree of risk. We strive for accurately representing all the products and services reviewed and other websites and their potential for income. Now, any earnings and income statements made by these kind of presentations for Troncase, then they are estimates only, all right, of what is possible. There are no guarantees that you will make these levels of income, but you do accept the risk that the earnings and income statements differ by individuals. As with any business, your results may vary and will be based on several factors, including market conditions. There are some unknown risks in business and on the internet that we cannot foresee, which could reduce results you experience. Of course, when we talk about a smart contract, then it is slightly different because it does exactly what it's supposed to be doing on all these levels, on all these payouts, right? Up until the contract balance, for example, gets depleted. So the cure, the actual medicine that has been already in progress, people, is the fact that two other smart contracts with very different concepts, one for the more active, one for the more passive, will both be connected directly and decentralized way into profit producing activities. And that means that both of them will be in fact throwing part of their turnover back into Troncase reserve pool for the passive income, people. So of course, we believe that we are now talking about the strongest ever smart contract, which in fact also in the next 4 to 6 days will have two products, two validated costly products that will be offered to any active wallet owner of Troncase for free. All right, so only the members who have activated at least 100 TRX on Troncase will receive two products for free. All right, so we are blessed to be with this opportunity, and so now Patrick, who actually without any kind of funds available or whatnot, he is also a really good online marketer. And by the way, the online marketing team, they have already proven to us that they are producing leads and people and referrals and actual Tron flowing into the smart contract outside of the efforts of the network, all right, which is a major thing, also never been done before. But Patrick right there, he developed this website into the top 20,000 of the world when it comes to Alexa statistics. And so I'm proud to be working with him. He's becoming a really good networker also. And let's go all the way. Back to you, Patrick. Please show us about the audit reports and how to get started in a very easy way.
Of course, my man, we'll do that. And I see that Dream Team also wants to say something, so I will unmute him.
All right, great. Yes, please.
You make
in fact, I can unmute him also. Yeah.
Okay, then I finished with the latest wallets.
Hey guys.
All right. Hi, Martin.
Hey. I would like to also to say to you guys, you are doing amazing job, and I just going and look our total deposited amount. It is already almost 11 million, my friend.
Wow. We just filled about 1.5 million inside the last 1 hour. That means. Crazy.
Congratulations, everyone.
That are amazing statistics.
Absolutely. And that is because we got 4 major developments happening this week, of course, as well. People understand the meaning of those kind of developments. And on top, we have Mena also. Did Martin wish to add something else?
Otherwise, I can, if you do Mena, then I go do the wallets, then I go show the audit afterwards.
Absolutely. Mena, please, yes, we are listening to you right now.
Hello. A warm hello from Germany. Eric and Martin, you are just amazing guys. So I cannot say how happy that I'm in this community. It's really fun, really great to work with you guys and work with all the community. And it's a great, amazing news with this amount what Martin said. Wow. And great presentation.
Thank you so much, Mena. And we're going to finish this recording with Patrick's insights into how to get started, very easy way. And of course, how to look at the very costly reports on audit. All right. And you are host, Pat.
Okay, my man. Well, it was a great presentation, and thanks everybody for the support, of course. I can say for the growth of the contract, as you can see when I showed in a little bit, I believe I brought that million to the contract, or at least did my best. So yeah, as you can see here, we almost have 2,200 people in the contract. And if you scroll a little bit to the side, you can see an audit report. The first one is from Taylor's.in. That's a company that is specialized in showing backdoors of the contract. If to see if there's no hidden scams inside. You can check this in your own time. You can see they guarantee that there's no exit scam. They show there's the possibility of exit scam is checked. There's no third-party access. What you see is what you get, and of course you can check additional information, and also check the signature of the QR code. We have a more detailed audit report also. That shows. Of course, more detailed what kind of attacks can happen, short address attacks, delegate calls, overflow, underflow. Oh, it's interesting if you want to do some research. You can check what kind of writing language we had, Solidity, and what we're using. You can see we have no critical vulnerabilities in the contract, and also no medium vulnerabilities. Our tech team is keeping everything up to date and rock solid. So we have something great to work with. You can read this, of course, in your own time, of course. And you can check the summary of the audit. I'm sorry, Eric, I hear it. There's no backdoor to run funds from the smart contract. And our overall is safe. I'm going to show you now how to deposit. Of course, we will need a Clever wallet or a Tronlink extension, depending on what we use. We will need to get some TRX. We can do that with Binance, Bitfavo, Roku app, Changely. It all depends on how you want it. We send it to our wallet that we can use the DApp extension with, the DApp browser. And then we send our TRX to the smart contract. Well, I've been having a good day. So today I'm gonna double my deposit. So yeah, it's a great day for me. I'm gonna put 15,000 TRX and I'm gonna press deposit. When doing this on the telephone, you will get a screen that you have to how you say it? You have to accept. And as soon as accepting, you'll get a message that your deposit has been gone through or not gone through. Our tech team has updated that, and we are changing it. So yeah, it's directly clear. On the telephone, if you deposit, you must watch closely. There are 3 stripes here. Pressing it will open up a sub menu and will show make a deposit, personal wallet, and the rest, of course. We have some massive updates. That's I believe Eric wants to talk about after I finish this. So I'm going to show you the personal wallet. You can see here I'm getting a 1.5 a day because I got a hold bonus. I do not withdraw, and my total invested amount of total deposit amount is 30,000 TRX. So yeah, I'm getting a good income, and our referral was, as you can see, we're all working hard to build a team.
And perhaps you can go into Troncase network as the last thing, but also the newest thing, which provides more transparency than any other smart contract into exactly what's happening on your first level, on total in your first 11 levels also. And upcoming, they plan to do a total of 34 levels, full transparency, on top of already seeing how many contributions you have on all of these in quantity. All right. So now it's coming actual turnover in TRX, right? So you can input your address there. It also has many other options, which you can't see on this screen at the moment, but in the wallet interface, you can see exactly from the drop-down menu, the first level, 11 levels, all of that.
I brought 2 million almost.
Exactly. Okay, so you can see quite a bit of info here, but also there's a drop-down menu that displays the top 10 performers also of the day, people. And of course, that side that we in the next couple of days already start the daily promotion for top performers, a percentage from the whole turnover being extended to them every day. That combined with 2 products coming up for the Troncase community that really help them in the digital era. I mean, I rest my case, guys. So I think that's about it. We can finish the recording right now, and I'll see you when I see you. We do 4 times a day of webinars, and we see each other in the next 4.5 hours.
I have to say, an awesome upgrade. You can see everybody who is working. You can get the right leaders. I will stop the recording.